In this short video, we're going to look into an interesting service. It's called the Azure Bastion service. So obviously, it's a platform managed PaaS service that will basically decide inside a virtual network. And why you need the service is basically to provide you with the secure and seamless RDP and SSH access over the Azure portal through TLS. And that makes it extremely secure. And one interesting or one key advantage of this service is you don't need a public IP to your virtual machine. Doesn't need a public IP address. It will still have a private IP, and there's no special software and things like that. But the Azure Bastion service will have a public IP, and that's the only way you can connect through. And the setup is very straightforward. So I've given the PowerShell in the GitHub. You can go and check it out. It's very, very simple. It takes you a couple of minutes to deploy. The first one, the PowerShell, what it'll do is it'll go and create obviously a resource group for you doing testing. So we're creating a brand new resource group. And then there are some configurations you have to do for the Bastion service. And we have to create a virtual network and then host the Bastion host. And once the virtual network is ready, we go and deploy a virtual machine and deploy it. Very simple and straightforward deployment process. Let's look into how the user interface is going to look. So this is the portal view. So as you can see, there is a service of type Bastion. There is a public IP for the Bastion service, and there is also a network card and a virtual machine and a data disk, and also a virtual network which is hosting all the things that we talked about. And if you click into the virtual machine and then you go into connect, then usually you see RDP and SSH. Now you also see a Bastion, a service called Bastion. And then once you click on it, it's going to ask you for a username and password. At the time of creation of the Azure Bastion service, you would have given the username and password. You type that in. Once you log in, you get a nice browser view, and within the browser, your virtual machine would be exposed. As I told you earlier, it's very simple and straightforward. You should give it a try, and then any comments and